Welcome back, everyone. Man, if you're joining us today, that means you've officially made it to day 39 of the curriculum. First off, just a huge congratulations on all the hard work it took to get here. Seriously, great job. Today's explainer is a really special one because we're going to unlock what is, without a doubt, your brand new career superpower. We're diving into a full masterclass on AI productivity tools. Our goal today? Well, it's to take these amazing technologies totally out of the realm of science fiction and put them right into your daily workflow so you can get way more done in just a fraction of the time.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. We'll be covering our introduction, the AI architecture and workflow, some real-world applications, your actual mini project, a quick quiz and interview prep, and then finally, we'll wrap up with a summary and your assignment.
All right, starting us off with Section 1. Welcome to AI productivity.
So let's start out with a really clear shared definition. What exactly are AI productivity tools? Basically, they're software applications that leverage artificial intelligence to automate tasks, streamline your workflows, and ultimately enhance human efficiency. I want you to really notice that key phrase at the end there, enhance human efficiency. This whole thing, it's not about replacing you or all the hard work you've put in, not at all. It's really about leveraging software to handle all that repetitive heavy lifting, That way, you can focus your actual brain power on the creative, high-level problem solving that actually moves the needle in your career. Mastering these concepts is going to completely change how you tackle your daily tasks.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why we actually need these tools. Take a look at the left side, the traditional workflows. I mean, we've all been there, right? Buried under a mountain of paper, manually executing super repetitive tasks, just kind of questioning our life choices as the hours tick by. It's the old way of studying and working. But now look over at the right side, AI-assisted workflows. These are automated, highly leveraged, and just blazing fast. You're going from, say, typing out every single data point completely by hand to literally commanding an AI to structure that exact data for you in seconds. The contrast in your sheer output potential here is just staggering.
Moving right along, let's hit Section 2, AI architecture and workflow.
Let's move to and see how this builds out, because this is the core three-step architecture of almost every single AI tool you're ever going to use. I like to think of it kind of like a restaurant kitchen. Step 1 is the user input or prompting. You're basically the customer here, looking at the menu and placing a highly specific order. Now, if you give a vague order, well, the chef might just cook you a shoe, right? Step 2 is the AI engine processing. The waiter takes your ticket back to the kitchen, where the chef, which is the AI model, uses its vast training and algorithms to cook up exactly what you asked for. And then step 3 is actionable output generation. That finished meal is brought right out to your table completely ready for you to consume or present to your team. Input, process, output. Once you actually grasp this flow, you realize you have total control over that very first step, which absolutely dictates the quality of the final step.
All right, into Section 3, real-world AI applications.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is just the sheer variety of deployment out there. We've mapped out 5 really specific sectors for you. Over in education, AI is actively being used to personalize lesson plans and automate grading. In healthcare, it is processing just massive amounts of clinical data to help out with diagnostics. Then over in finance, these AI tools are deployed for real-time fraud detection and risk analysis. E-commerce platforms, they're using it to drive hyper-personalized product recommendations straight to you. And in software, AI is literally helping developers generate and debug code way faster than ever before. So no matter what field you're aiming for after you finish this curriculum, AI productivity tools are already deeply embedded in it for sure.
Let's keep the momentum going with Section 4, building your AI project.
So for day 39, your syllabus definitely requires some hands-on execution. You can't just listen. First up, we've got a simple classroom activity where you're going to directly apply a basic AI tool to a standard administrative task, mostly just to get a good feel for the interface. Then you're going to move right onto your mini project. You're actually going to design, build, and execute a totally beginner-friendly AI workflow completely from scratch. You'll define the prompt, run it through the engine, and then refine that actionable output. This whole thing is designed to build up your real-world confidence. I actually want you to make mistakes, tweak your inputs, and see exactly how the AI responds. This project is really the bridge between just knowing what AI is and actually being an AI operator.
Okay, Section 5, testing your new knowledge. All right, here is a classic placement Viva question you really need to be ready for. How do you explain the step-by-step AI architecture you used in your mini project? I'm going to pause for just a second here. Really think about how you'd answer that. Okay, so you wouldn't just say, oh, I typed something in, right? You'd refer right back to our 3-step model. You'd explain exactly how you engineered the user input, how the AI engine processed those specific parameters, and how you validated the actionable output. Being able to articulate the how and the why, that is exactly what separates a total novice from a true professional in a high-pressure interview setting.
Let's hit a really quick assessment quiz question now, just to test your attention from those earlier slides. Which of the 5 real-world sectors we discussed uses AI for clinical data processing? If you said healthcare, you are absolutely right. You'll want to keep those sector examples really fresh in your mind. They make for fantastic talking points when you're out networking or interviewing and you need to quickly demonstrate some solid industry awareness.
And finally, Section 6, Summary and Final Assignment.
So the crucial point here is this. Today, you've transitioned from just understanding basic, high-level concepts to actually mapping out a highly functional 3-step architecture. We explored exactly how 5 major industries are actively applying these tools right now, and we prepped you for the exact types of Viva and placement questions you're going to face when you present that mini project of yours. You now have the blueprint to leverage software that legitimately enhances your human efficiency.
Which brings us right to your final assignment and practice exercise. Here's what I want you to do. Apply just one AI productivity tool to a single repetitive task you have to get done today. Just one. Force yourself to actually build out that 3-step workflow. And as you do, I want to leave you with this final thought. Think about it. If you can save just 1 hour today by automating a task, what are you going to do with all that reclaimed time tomorrow? Honestly, the potential is limitless. Dive into those mini projects, keep on experimenting, and I'll see you in the next explainer.